Good afternoon, my TikTok family. I'm tapping in with y'all, man, because I really need y'all support. I really need y'all help right now. So I've been battling with my job because I filed a complaint against my lead and my supervisor for discrimination and me being harassed at work. I work at Kraft Heinz. I've been a machine operator there, but I've been getting harassed. If you know anything about Kraft Heinz, majority of their employees in the Jacksonville facility, 90% of them are Hispanic. They hire a lot of Hispanics because they say that they work better than Americans. They'll accept any position. They don't, be worried about, they say we lazy at my job. That's what they try to say. Black Americans, whatever you are, that you're lazy. So they hire these people, Dominicans and Hispanics and Mexicans, and they say that they work better and that they don't complain. So I've been getting discriminated against. I've been denied overtime, but they was giving the overtime to the Hispanic females and not allowing me to get overtime. I filed a complaint against my supervisor for grabbing me aggressively. But instead of them following through with the complaints and the process of someone being harassed and filing a complaint with HR, they begin to harass me and trying to push me out and trying to make up excuses on saying, oh, I'm late, and saying, oh, I'm calling out of work. Like my lead would send me home on days because we had no work, and instead of documenting down that he sent me home, he said that I walked out the job. So they are trying to stick to that and make it seem like I just walked out the job. They never wanted to fix it. They never want to correct it because I filed a complaint and I asked them about what they were going to do. And if nothing was done, that I would take the next step to pressing charges and getting a restraining order against them because I was being harassed and I was simply assaulted. My supervisor grabbed me aggressively. Nothing was done about none of this, and as an employee, they tell you that there's an open door policy, but then when you go to HR, when you go to these people about being harassed or discriminated against or whatever it is, you become a victim. You don't become a victim no more. You become a target. You're not a victim to them. You're a target. They begin to target and find ways to push you out. I had several witnesses. I had a maintenance guy who came to me personally and told me that my lead was trying to get me fired. And I already had knew this. You know what happened to the maintenance guy? They fired him. I asked my HR, did she ever contact come and speak with him? They never spoke with any witnesses. She tried to tell me that she did an investigation, but I found out she never did an investigation. She never spoke to anybody. She never asked any questions, but she wouldn't tell me what they found during the investigation of them investigating my complaints, but told me that actions was taken, but wouldn't tell me what actions was taken. I need you guys' help, man. I need y'all to act Kraft Heinz in this and help me get this to go viral because it's wrong. It's wrong. If you do something, as men, we take accountability for when we do wrong. But when you're working at these companies, these big companies like Kraft Heinz, and you have issues where you filing complaints, I've been filing complaints since July. It's December going into January. And this is just now getting resolved. It's not even been resolved because they're trying to push me out so that I didn't press charges against the supervisor and the lead, whereas though they wouldn't be allowed to come to work. So they suspended me to try to prevent me from pressing charges. So they suspended me so that they could still be there, because if I'd have been there and I'd have got a press charges, the lead and the supervisor wouldn't have been able to come back to work. So they suspended me and they trying to basically push me out. And I won't allow it. I contacted an attorney. I did contact an attorney, so I do have an attorney on the case. I'm reaching out to the NAACP. If you guys in Jacksonville, Florida, y'all have any information on anyone who can help in this pertaining to this situation, please feel free to hit me up, man. Check me out and just help spread awareness, because this is wrong. It's 2024. We should not be still having to experience these type of experiences on a workplace. If an employee says that they're being discriminated against, harassed, stalked, whatever the case may be, it should not be taken lightly. It should be taken serious. So you mean to tell me that if a female had went and said that she was sexually assaulted, that they wouldn't have taken it serious? They would have lowballed it. They would have minimized it because they don't want to cause a big ruckus at the company. They don't want to draw attention. They lean towards believing beliefs in the supervisors more than they believe in their own employees, and that's wrong. When you go to work and you give your all into a company, and when something happens, instead of them trying to treat you as a victim and nip the situation in the butt, Because what I said was, if something was done about this when I very first filed the complaint, we wouldn't even be where we at. I have over 10 different complaints that I filed. I even filed a complaint with corporate. I never heard nothing back from corporate. But something has to be done about this, because whether I go back, I don't even want to go back to the job. It's to that point where I even tried to switch my position, but they wouldn't allow me. They denied me to switch my position, but offered me to demote, and I turned it down. Why would I want to demote? Why would I want to go to a less paying position? But y'all don't want me to go to another position that's equivalent. Y'all didn't want me to transfer because y'all wanted me to stay where I was at, because y'all want to try to push me out. Y'all didn't want me to move because y'all knew if I'd have moved to a different department on a different shift that I would be still there and that my complaints would still matter. So y'all wanted to get rid of me and totally so that y'all didn't have to worry about my complaint. But it doesn't matter, because whether I'm there or not, my complaint is still going to go through. I'm waiting on the police now so that I can file an initial report and I can press charges. But something has to be done about this situation. It's not just for me, and I'm not just fighting for me. I'm fighting for anybody and everybody out there that don't have a voice. You don't have a voice, and when you do try to speak up, you're belittled. They minimize you. You don't have no support. You don't have no one standing with you. Well, you have me standing with you, because I'm not just fighting for me. I'm fighting for all of us. I'm fighting for all of us who has been discriminated against, harassed, stalked, all of us who has been dealing with issues on the workplace, and instead of them investigating and treating you like a victim, they tried to push you out, or they tried to fire you, or they tried to suspend you, or they didn't want to listen to you. I'm fighting for you. I'm standing in the gap with you. I need y'all help today, helping me push this issue. I need y'all help today to help me and fight with me and stand with me, because wrong is wrong. I admitted to things that I've done. I accept things that I've done. But what I won't accept is to be lied on. I won't accept is to be treated badly on a workplace, and to be a victim, and to be treated as if I'm a criminal, to be treated as if I'm a suspect, to be treated as if I did something wrong. What make it all bad is when these things occur on a workplace and you do everything you're supposed to do. I follow all the procedures. I didn't snap out. I filed my complaints. I kept going to HR. I did everything that I should have done the correct way. And what happened? We still where we at today. They still trying to push me out. And then when they try to say, oh, well, you was late on this day, and I say, oh, well, this happened, and I show proof, is, oh, that don't matter. Now it don't matter. Now y'all trying to, so it's not really about my attendance. It's really about the fact that I filed a complaint, and y'all trying to push it out so that my complaint ain't big as it is, but y'all try to minimize it so that it doesn't matter no more because I don't work there. But it does. It's going to matter regardless, because y'all going to help me push this, and y'all going to help me get this to go viral so that it can help with my case as I file a case against them for discrimination and retaliation, harassment, and everything else. Because I have a family too, and I would never, ever, ever lie on someone to get them fired or terminated or suspended because I don't like them or because they filed a complaint against me for me doing something. I would never do something like that. Wrong is wrong. Let's stand up for what's right today. Help this video go viral. Push this video. Repost this video. Stand with me in agreement with me that today we gonna fight, because you stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And I know God is with me, and if God is with me, who and what can stand against me? So I need y'all support, man. Make sure y'all push this, help this video go viral, man. And just repost it. That's all I'm asking. Just repost so that Kraft Heinz can understand what's going on, and that they do something about what's going on in their Jacksonville facility. That it's not just me, it's other people, and they sweeping it under the rug. Thank you.